Before the lies was the truth. The truth was with us, and the truth was us. Do you believe everything you're told? What if the greatest stories ever told were the greatest ever sold? What if truths lay barren like a blight in plain sight, but we can't see them? What if the voices of our ancestors echo with facts clinging to conscience, washed and eroded by storms of falsehood? What if lies were all we've learned since childhood? Maybe if Jesus would walk on water a second time, you'll find the names of our ancestors drowning at sea, floating in streams, begging to be saved. I'll tell you this for free. Africa's slave ship to Europe was named Jesus, but not the Messiah. Africa was nothing but merchandise to acquire. What is history if not a fable agreed upon? This fire of religion on us was poured upon, not for salvation but for subjugation. Westernization burned us out. While our brothers were transported across the Mediterranean, we laid home, helpless, spread out like Da Vinci's man, I mean the Vitruvian. To this day, on independence, we celebrate freedom, but yet we mourn our very being an object of scorn, courtesy of the scars of imperialism, bred puppets, betraying our fathers, turning against our mothers, selling our brothers, killing our sisters, making these skins a walking reminder of this race's place in this society degraded of humanity. Black women slaves, white queens, I ask. Did Mary Celeste really stop the killing of twins? White skins from heaven, blacks from hell, made of dust, born of the crust, and elaborate absurdity. Creating this fire on the mountain, our blood and tears have failed to extinguish. Hunger Games, a ballad of songbirds and snakes our fears cannot relinquish. This Red Sea of colonialism was never parted. We swam through. We drowned, but still we made it through. Yes, we make breakthroughs even in breakdowns. So go tell Mungo Park he must have been high on weed to sell us his creed of Niger's iconic discovery. And yes, Goldie was but a gold digger who only took until there was nothing left to carry. Let this be known, that the supposed slaves are now masters, and historical untruths are not enough to bleach these skins blue. In these skins lay an untold story of survival, an unending testament of revival. This is not a reign of false praises, a distinction between two races, but this is a solemn salute to every African whose story's history altered, whose proficient feats got sacrificed on altars of racial prejudice. This is a tribute to our past heroes, not a sonnet to massage our sore egos. This is a wake-up call, a reminder that we are the breadth of history, a reminder that we are African, and you cannot tear this race to the ground. Crush it, round and round, but like dust with the certainty of tides, we rise.